What is up, guys? Welcome back to an amazing fragrances video. I know it's been a while, I've been like rearranging the setup, fixing everything, and you can hear I got new background music. The song is called Destiny. It's not copyrighted, so it took me a while finding good songs, but I'm back now. I'll be posting a little bit more. I won't be able to post as much still, but I will be trying to give out more content. Today's review is Guess Seductive Home Red. This is like one of my favorite fragrances out of the Guess lineup. Probably number second, close second. As you can see, it's gold and red. Really like the design. Let's look at the atomizer. You can see it's pressurized. I really like this. Now, the notes in this fragrance is citrus, cinnamon, warm, spicy, vanilla scent. So with all these notes in this fragrance, you can obviously tell it's a winter scent. But it's like a more of a everyday scent, everyday wear at home, or you could wear this to like casual stuff. It's not really a good party scent, but it's just good for you're just going out like casually, grocery store shopping in the cold weather. Could be all year round too if you really want to. Cap is click on, also twist, but this thing is different because I bought this in 100 ml. All of my other guests are in 50 or 75, and I really enjoy the red color because red is my favorite color, and this is a really nice fragrance. I put a little bit of a dent into it, as you can see. The price was like $30-ish, like $35-ish, maybe lower, depending on where you get it. I recommend you get it off of Amazon, good shipping. It comes in like a couple days, and then I got this from there, from the official Guess. And I do get to get some compliments from this. It's just the longevity and protection isn't too long. Longevity is like 4 to 6 hours, depending on how many sprays you put. You gotta put at least like 8 sprays, to make sure you project well. And that's when you start getting like some compliments. You're not gonna be the loudest. You're gonna be very, like different from everyone. It's a really good fragrance. Here's the box it comes in. And I bought this fragrance about this May, so to put in that big of a dent, it's good. Because I usually decide, every time I get out the shower, I choose one of my cheap scents to wear, because I don't know why someone would wear designer or niche like after they're out the shower at the house. I don't really see the point of that. I see only if you're going out, but there's a party at your house, wear some stuff. But if you're just at casual with your friends and family, this is a really amazing cologne for that. And it's pressurized, and then you can see those little lines at the bottom, kind of like the Valentino. You can also watch the review on that too. And also, I do have a 3D printer, and I decided to, now it has its own coaster, cologne stand. And as you can see that JPG up there, I don't think you can see it that well because of the way my camera angle is, but I'll post a short. I have a yellow cologne stand for it, but I really need to change my camera angle because you can't really see all the coasters on top. I'll put a picture of what my fragrance collection is. Now, giving this cologne, let me smell it on skin. You don't want too much alcohol to start. Really good fragrance, but the thing about these cheap colognes, they always have a little bit of alcohol in them. But yeah, I can smell that vanilla, cinnamon, citrusy, fragrance. And I'll be putting the notes at the end, so I can't really name every note off the top of my head, but I can name most of them now because I've been improving on my nose. Yeah, you can smell that. And be careful, you might spray this a little too much, but it's a really nice fragrance. I like the design on it. It's probably my second Guess cologne. I will be a couple weeks from now, depending on how much I upload, I'll be putting out a Guess Seductive or just Guess colognes. I'll ranking all of them, but just to let you know, it's probably going to be number 2 or number 1, depending on if I change my mind. Because this is just an amazing fragrance in my opinion. So if you're a young man trying to smell good, you know, for like when you're at the house or, you know, just casualty, get Seductive Red is for you. I really recommend it. It's amazing fragrances. Signing off. This journey I've been on since 13, working hard.